just dreaming. I love you so much that